Okay, now let's come to the second one, like a intelligent network and AI, the evolution of a signal. So, what is a signal here? It's like first, we would like to go here. First, a signaling. So, signaling is behind the scene of a conservation that happens between phones and network equipment before and after the call of the SMS. Like it's not your voice or text, it's like instruction how to call or how to send the messages that will be done in the signal. So in signaling that will help you with like a finding a person whom you are calling and checking their phone number is valid and it's available and setting up the call and delivering a text messages and ending the call and handling a roaming and routing a special numbers like 911 or a toll-free numbers also that we have discussed in past tutorial. So why SS7 system that handles the signaling? So SS7 is a global standard telecom network uses for exchange a signaling information. It keeps everything like organized very fast, like call setup and teardown that we have explained in uh, past, and SMS delivery, caller ID, and number portability, and prepaid billing checks also, and international roaming update also. When you try to visit from either from Chicago to either like a Brazil, that will also be once you arrive into the Brazil, the SS7 will automatically send to your mobile subscriber identity that will automatically identify and give the local identity of from to your SIM card as a local SIM card. That's it. So that will route the network automatically. So how this S7 handling a signaling? When you dial a number, your phone send a request to the local switch. Like you are in the Chicago right now. So if you dial any one of the phone number, that will send a local tower for the switches. That switch send a SS7 message to the network uh, of your number. The number you want to call, like you have typed in your phone as a number. The switch automatically sends to the network of a local switch. And that will be come to either like once you click on call, either it will come like a call or a voice or something else. So SS7 finds the receiving phone network also. And the call is connected. Once the call is connected, we can do the conservations, like you can send messages, you can do the everything as a encrypted things. So main thing we would like to also look here in our cases. So what is this with the uh, SSP in S7? So SSP in S7, let's look here. It's like a service switch points uh, where you can look here that you are here is like this is your phone number phone number A and phone number B, like you try to call as a SSCP switching point, like service switching point that makes and calls a receive that sends to an STP and S. Once that is done, the same interaction will be done the same thing that that is interlink each other and sends and receive the data automatically.
It's like a package. It's like a package stream from a call monologue, right?
Yes, please.
I read. I did some of the reading from the files and the notes that you gave me. I ended up losing some of the files, the notes from yesterday from the chat, but I still was able to download stuff and everything. And I did the reading on RTR engine about package streams and the FD streams, RTP syncs, RTCP syncs, and and all of that stuff. So okay.
Now, when we go to another thing as a signal transfer point, so it will can route the in SS7, uh, like a messages and calls, and SCPs only holds for the databases. That's it. It's like a database center in the cloud or in the SS7 that hold the services and routing are prepaid, otherwise postpaid, otherwise a VoIPs, or etc. things that will handles in the S7. Now, this is all the same thing. For telecom, uh, the, uh, telecom this sector codes, so we would like to utilize the a Wireshark to decode what else you have sent, the packets and everything from here. Like let's look here as a Wireshark in GitHub. Yes. Uh, this will read only a mirror shark of everything. What else you have intercept from your network that are intercoming here. Otherwise, you can also intercept only a particular things. What else you required, that also can be intercept also. Either in plain text, either in like a hash mode, however you require in this case here. So uh, that's it here. Now we would like to move to another thing. One second. So now you have any doubt from here?
No, no. I'm familiar with Wireshark. Like I'm yeah, I'm
So we
familiar with
will do
Wireshark.
practicals. First, we would like to complete this one. Tomorrow, we would like to do the first simple practicals. Then we would like to go for a hardened practicals. Okay, in that way.
Sure, sure.
So number 6 is like uh, what is a out of band signal? So, the out of band signaling is just like the problem with the old networks in like a band signalings. Like in older telephones, we have discussed in the previous, like 1980s, 1930s telephones is like a wire system. 1930s is like evolution of mechanical systems, and now it's like an automatics one. So in that things like a voice signalings was sent to in the same channels, like when it come like out of band signalings, when it come like voice and signaling was sent in the same channel, like meaning the instructions plus actual call audio travel together. Like when you call in the WhatsApp, let's consider you call in the WhatsApp either way Telegram, my voice can delay the 2 seconds or otherwise a 5 seconds. So the voice and signaling was sent in the same channel, and the same channel will be received also from here. When you talk together, that there is an concurrent will be happen, that will be breaking out. So this means the instructions to the actual call, otherwise audio, travel together. This causes the problem like a slow call setup, easier to interface with that. We cannot able to get a limited capacity. Every time the WhatsApp will ask after you end the call, how was the network interfaces? Did they will ask like a feedback? I would like to hear my voice myself only. Opponent I not hear. So they want to improve the uh, voice and signaling that will be sent either by same channel, otherwise a different channel. So in this way that they want to clear of the out of band signals. not like sometimes like not like good for a modern services like SMS, otherwise caller ID, otherwise roamings, some other things. When you try to do for an internet callings, this will be happen automatically. Now, when you come to an SS7 solutions in out of banding, so SS7 introduced a out of band signaling, which means like signaling messages travel over a separate dedicated channel, like voice or audio travels over the own path. Like let's see here, uh, signal channel like a control and instruction, like you have your let's see here, I have uh, my Wi-Fi here, so this will be on a signal channel. All this will be control and instruct how to connect is the valid password, so that will be validated. After validated, the voice channels will be actual conservation. So if I directly connect it to the Wi-Fi with the valid credentials, that will be what else you require, you can do the conservation. Once you have cut, you cannot able to, otherwise once you have disconnected, you never they never going to be mix up. You cannot able to get communications either through internet also, either in phone, either in messages also, it's the same thing. It's for SS7 solutions for the outbanding signal. So, why outbanding signaling is better? Like SS7 does not need to wait for a voice channels to open. A signaling happens like instantly on higher speed for a data network. Like without data, you can call like a normal calls that does not require. So that run through any channel to channel, and signaling is isolated and not mixed with the voice making, like a tampering for a hardware. Routing errors is like less common also. And it's like one signaling network can control a thousands of simultaneous calls. Like you are in the Chicago, not only you, there are like more than like 500 million people that also will mix simultaneously a call with a different ID with a different ports. This is why they have like a caller ID, SMS, roaming, and special numbers and mobile switching routes all became as a possible here. So how this maybe is going to be possible means, let's take it as a simple example. When you take a your Wi-Fi router, you are if you are working in your office, if they have a one Wi-Fi router, and if you have more than 250 or 2,000 people, that make a different IP addresses and different routes also. Like let's consider like 192.163.1.2. That will continue like that until it will end. Also, if it end also, even you can connect. That will give another mask IP. That's it here. So, if you would like to call, like a call setup in the S7, like you're just open your phone, like enter your valid phone number, then that will be alerting, otherwise a ringing, and a opponent will maybe will answer. If that answer, the conservation will start. If he end, that will be tear down of your conservation at all, total. So SMS never uses a voice channel at all. It uses only for S7 signaling network. Like where is like a where is the receiver is located, like this empty uh, is forwarded to an SM to like deliver the messages to your channel directly. Like if you enter like one number from Chicago and you want to send the uh, another number from in the same country, so you can send just targeted messages if the client is available in the same connected network with the switches of the network uh, in available places, either his phone is available for a network. The messages will directly deliver to the client. If he is in like uh, in hiking places, either he is in mountain places, either in unavailable, otherwise unreachable to the networks, the phone will be in the off state. Once he reach to the certain locations of the network, he will receive the uh, signals. So all this one they hold in the database of SC in the S7. So when it go for roaming, it will automatically update the locations and insert the subscriber's data. Like you are a subscriber for the data. Let's consider you are a subscriber of AT&T of the data, but you are in AT&T is actually that's the right and true thing. If you travel with your own AT&T SIM, either like Brazil, either like some other places, that will change their another cellular network name, but that will connect to your own the local network and switches automatically also. Then you can call, everything will be clear from there. So network structure like where out of band signaling lives like SSP, like handles a call and generate a signaling messages. Like when you call with an SSP, you just insert your phone number and you just dial to your friend, that will handles a call and generate a signaling messages. Some etc. persons is calling. If we also receive as an incoming call, and FCP is like a routes a S7 messages like a router. SCP, it contains the database services also here. Now, what is this? So, it's like, that's it here. Now let's look as a another one. Now, let's look in this in the 7 one. So now you have any doubt from here?
No.
Okay. Now, we would like to discuss about signaling network architecture. So this is most important here. Like in the SS7 network, like a special internet, just for a telecom signaling instead of a computers. It connects like a telephone, switches, routers, and databases. So, in SS7, there are three major groups like a signaling points and STP and SCP, SCP, service control points. So, we would like to break these three things, signaling points and signaling transfer points and service control points. Now, a signaling point is a network element that creates or a receive for a S7 messages. It's like, let's look like a class 5 switches in local exchanges. So yesterday we have discussed about this one. We would like to also discuss one more time this one. So a class 5 is a switch is a local telephone exchange, which like a public in the switch telephone, like a PSTN, that provides a service directly to an end user subscriber, and it uses for a signaling system as a primarily out of band and signaling a protocol to control the calls and intercept with the rest of the network. Like uh, it's like providing a dial tone. Like if you have your phone, you just dial a XYZ phone number, and that will comfort the noise and can hear the local subscribers also. Can get a clarity of the voice. And local switching like connecting calls between the subscribers served by the same switch without involving the wider network. Access to a network services like like providing access to a service like a call waiting. Like if another people is waiting for the call, that you and your friend is talking together in the phone, and if a third party is going to be called to you, so that will come to any call waiting, otherwise call forward as with a caller id and emergency calling number like 911. That's maybe a mandatory in SS7. And when it comes to any subscriber management, that handles a subscriber authorization and class of services and billing informations. Like you have taken a prepaid, otherwise you have taken a postpaid SIMs, that maybe have some type of authorizations. Like you can set your own PUK number to your SIM that anybody cannot able to utilize, otherwise anybody cannot able to unlock this one. So that have for some features for a subscriber management for you, that in SS7. If you have a setup either another client that cannot able to intercept the SMS, so even if he enter his PUK number, then and only he can read the messages also. So in that case, it's very hard. So 99% nobody have they kept for a PUK number for their SIM. Only for some special peoples they just keep for their own privacy also. So in class 5, it's just like exchange the in the local exchanges. Like you are in the if you travel into multiple countries and you want to dial to in your country, so that will be locally exchange from your local net from the local country network switches that will exchange and dial to the international. And classes 4 is just like identify city and regional and mobile switching center. Uh, this is more important here. Let's so mobile switching center is just like a central node in the network switching, like a subsystem, and performs like a several critical like functions using like S7, like call control and routing. Like we are together at talking either in the phone. So if some people they are called directly to you, either it will come like a call waiting, otherwise managing a tear down like a automatically will cut the call, otherwise it will directly forward to another phone number also. This will be help with the to set up with an PST, public switch telephone network also. And mobility management in here, it will handles the complexity of your user mobility and including like location update and handovers, like a transferring an active call from a base stations to uh, from area to another area. Like you have set up a call forwarding uh, from either your friend mobile, either your brother mobile. Like if you have come as call waiting, that will be a transfer to an active call from one base station. So like from Chicago to you want to transfer to a call to any New York. That will give a transferring an active call from to any New York also. That uses moves as involve a communications with a HLR, otherwise VLR. HLR is work for home location registry also. So now how this uh, uh, HLR and VLR is going to be work. So HLR is like home location registry, a permanent database that stores a subscriber's service information and location data. Like let's consider you have any databases like a database centers. So in the SS7 also have like SCPs as a database service centers. Uh, we have just a public IP from our end. If you dial as a phone number, that will first go to the databases and that will store your information for a some time period until your call conservation is active. After that, it will be erased. It's registered in the location of the data. Even how the policies is going to be identified for you. because this S7 act in the local tower of your hometown, like a home location register, that will be identified with the mobile subscribers of either in AT&T, either in T-Mobile, so they can get the permissions and they can get uh, from which locations the victim is going to be called to the client. uh, Client is going to call to the victims, attackers is calling to the victims. That's it. And how they will catch live visitor locations varies. A temporary database is associated with the mobile switching center that holds a copy of roaming users and subscribers data and their current locations. Like how the police, otherwise a cops, they're going to catch you if you are very well you have tried to do something fraudulent things when you're doing with the mobile things, otherwise uh, either in anything like with the network. So always you just need to wear the mask IP for your internet. Also, you need to use the Tails OS, Overnet OS, and some other private ISO images. So, also you just need to input over there as uh, uh, the your own VPNs, either like OpenVPN, either by etc. things, but don't need to use your own uh, VPS. Just need to purchase an anonymous VPS that you can do whatever you require. Like that, when you try to connect your hardware, that will give home location as a register as a permanent database that stores a subscriber services and information in a fake entity, like in a false entity, so they can't able to catch you here.
Hey, could well, hold on. That part is very, very, very important to me. Could you say that again one more time?
Okay, like when you go for a interfacing a databases with the mobile switching center, like how they're going to catch you, either like police or cops when you have done something wrong, either in their networks, either in the databases, either in etc things. When you are interfacing with the databases, in the databases like in SCP, the databases will be stored as like when you dial a some phone number in the SCP, the database is stored from the mobile subscriber provider. Like you have AT&T, there are mobile subscriber provider for you. You get a mobile subscriber identity with a one identity value that's called as your phone number. You call to the second phone number. Okay, when you try to do something as a illegal, either by something as a wrong. So in SCP, uh, the mobile switching center that will holds the two things like home location registry and visitor location register. So when home location register, a permanent database that stores a subscriber services information and location data. Like let's consider you're staying in the location you have used for your family and friends as one identity. Your mobile subscriber already know about your permanent databases that your permanent locations like your house address with the longitude and longitude that stores in the subscribers informations in the location data of in the SCP in here. Okay, in the mobile subscriber identity that is connected with an SS7. And number two, a visitor location register, a temporary database uh, 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 associated with a mobile switching center that holds a copy of roaming a subscription data, their a current location. Like you stay in the Chicago, you try to call to somebody else, and etc things that they will get all informations are monitored with the cops. So how you need to take for your privacy here is more secure to get your more privacy here. Like let's we have here as in the SS7 like interfacing with the databases that your location for a registry when you have connected with an a hacker phone device, your home location registry as HLR, a permanent database that stores a service information and a location data like a permanent if you use like a overnight, otherwise Tails OS. So that will create as a proxy, otherwise anonymous IP address, anonymous location. It will every 5 to 10 seconds that will be changed. Also, you need to create by your end your own uh, VPN also, not like a publicly available VPNs like OpenVPN or etc things. You can create your own VPN. Then that will hide from your actual connected Wi-Fi routers internet to the another country as a Wi-Fi router as connected. Okay, that where the internet is going, they cannot able to trace that where the internet flows. It will flows to the one VPS. That VPS is also masked. If you allow the IPv6 also, even if you try to connect with the IPv6 as a your VPS, it's quite good. They can't able to get a decode. Otherwise, they can't able to trace. That will take a larger time to crack how to connect with an IPv6. Everybody they can connect very easily as a IPv4, but they cannot able to connect with an IPv6. It's very hard also. And it's when you hold like Tails OS, Overnet, and some other these type of proxies as well, that will give you the fake locations, masked identity, masked home location register, and masked visitor location. So what is this happen? All these cyber criminals they do, they are utilizing like a masked HLR, masked VLR. So utilizing a masked home locations, they can do as an illegal activities to permanent a databases that stores a subscriber services and information location of the data. Either you're sitting in the California, either way in Chicago, you can send to the Chicago. But that misses is if they track that misses is come from the another place. Like let's consider that messages is come from the Australia. So how the cop will try to go and find in the Australia? They cannot able to track. Either if they do the reverse attack also, that will give you the different way to show. It's like hosted in somewhere else, etc things also. So you are hiding like a permanent databases. Uh, so the databases will be recorded automatically, but that cannot able to do anything with that, with your permanent locations. When you go for the visitor locations, that will be changed from your current live locations to the a temporary live locations. Like you're staying in Chicago, but your live locations will show like in a Melbourne, like that. So it's like a temporary live locations and roaming uses, subscription data, everything will show in the Melbourne. That's it here. And services will also will be delivered same like however you have doing like etc things, that will be services will be delivered like MSC if like mobile switching center that will delivers all your content to the etc things to the either in the signals also. That's it. So you have any doubt here?
No, but it's only day two, so I know we got some time. But I can't wait to see how to do that one, like in practical. You know what I mean? Like how to actually,
Yes,
make.
yes.
You said so. I would need to. Excuse me. So sorry. Pardon me. Pardon me. Um, you said I would need to, or someone would need to, uh, create their own VPN, own private VPN, and put the VPS on that VPN. And so I'm just trying to make sure I understand masked HLR and masked VLR.
Okay.
And I think I got it. I'm almost following, but I know I will understand it better once I see you do it.
Yes, yes, I will do that one for you. Okay, no worries. Uh, now, let's. Okay, so that is over. mobile switching center. Now, we would like to discuss another thing like a gateway mobile switching center in SS7. So, in gateway, it's like GMSC. It's like a primary functions to act at the point of a entry of all incoming calls and signaling messages. Uh, Destinated for a subscribers within the associated with a public land mobiles network. Like we can also call it as in a short term, you can call it as a landline phones. It's like interactions with S7 network elements involve like a several key process. Like let's consider like external network interconnections. The GMS is an interface point where S7 signaling from PSTN to another network is received. And subscriber location query like upon receiving a call, the mobile service provider, they have also get in the tower. And from if you lift also, you can also get the tower. If you also connected your mobile phone to the internet, either if you put in a flight mode, that will be off. You are out from the network. You cannot able to trace either cops also, they cannot able to trace from there itself, even the phone also. From there, upon like receiving a call of mobile subscribers, like GSMC does not know the subscriber's current location. Like you are right now, I'm in the Hong Kong, in the main center of the city. If I put the flight mode, okay, I have disconnected entire of the SSM network calling system. If I put a flight mode, okay, the mobile service provider, they cannot able to track me. They cannot able to do anything else apart from here. Like, and also like a home location registry also, the database of subscriber location information also you cannot able to find also, because you are inactive from there. And if you have put if you are inactive, if you put like a call routing when you are in shutdown, either when you are in the overseas, based on that information receives the home location registry, and the GSM routes the call to the uh, mobile subscribers identity. Like whichever you have put to the another phone number, that will be route to the another phone number. You understand? Like when you switch off your phone, okay, and if you switch off your phone, and if you have put a call forwarding, that will go to the another number. So this just gateway of mobile switching center will helps for this routing here. So it's like it connects another database and supports a feature like a number portability, and like PCAP for etc things. But billing not go to the your routed client, but the billing comes to you. That's it here. You understand?
Um, so I think I understand for the most part. I was getting a little confused about the gateway, just a little.
Okay, let me. I would like to explain in a clear cut. Okay.
Thank you,
Uh,
thank you,
okay. Let's
and
consider.
thank you for mentioning the airplane mode. So when if someone was
Okay,
doing that, they would
let's
you
take your
want to
phone.
put your phone.
Okay, let me. I will tell you. Let's take your phone and just put
Uh huh.
in aeroplane mode. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
If you already put the aeroplane mode,
Yep. Now it is.
yes. Once you have put the aeroplane mode, okay, you are disconnected from your home location registry. Okay.
Ah. Huh. Uh huh.
So that will be hide from there. So you are not from there anymore movement. So the cops or XYZ persons, they can come to in that locations, either if you done something crimes, either if you done something wrong. Okay. If you have
So
activated that
before
aeroplane mode again, so you are
r-
directly connected to again to the SS7 system into the publicly available of your mobile subscriber, uh, mobile service
information.
providers
Yeah.
network
So
providers. So they will give you
so
profile
you
location.
would
You are
want
available for
to
track. You are available to get to catch you very
I
easily.
I understand. I understand. But what I'm asking is, someone would, someone, I would want to turn it off while I'm scanning, right?
Yes. So if you
Like,
put a
but
port
I would want to
forwarding,
put it on
okay.
airplane, put my phones on airplane mode while I'm scanning.
Yes, yes. When you do the
Oh,
aeroplane mode, okay, when you put the aeroplane mode, your phone is shut down. If you put a call forwarding, that will do the call routing with the gateway of mobile switching center in the SSL. This will help for the routing. Like you have you can put the call forwarding to your father. Okay, that call forwarding, when you put the mobile phone off, when you put your call forwarding, before putting this one, that will route directly to the your father. So all calls will go to him. The location will go to the in XYZ places. That's it. He cannot able to answer anything XYZ things here also. This is how here it will work.
you said he can't answer anything but what?
Uh, like how I would like to explain to you. Like let's see. Uh, I have put a call forwarding to the some other people. Then I have shut down my call. I put the flight mode in my phone. If some people they want to call me, that call I don't want. That call I don't. I won't receive the call. But that call, what else I have put the call forwarding that will directly go to the another phone number in another home location registry. It's like it works under like a gateway of mobile switching center in the SSL.
Aha. Okay. Okay. I got you. The call forwarding is like a gateway. It's not an actual gateway.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Now this is over. Now, what SPS does, it's like it will set up the calls and add up the calls and send SMS and handles the roaming locations and updates. So this we have discussed yesterday. And signal transfer points, this also discussed as a STPs is like a route for A7 messages. It does not create like a terminate a calls. It only forward a messages for STPs. Uh, this also work for what this STPs like. It will route like a S7 packets and a load balancing and error protection and network redundancy also. And service control points. When it comes to a service control points, like HLR, like home location registry, it stores a mobile subscriber information and visitor location registry. It's like a temporary location where it was roaming. And also like a local number LNP. We can also call it as a local number portability. It's keep track on ported numbers. Like you have a AT&T and you want to shift to a T-Mobile. What else you have port that number? You have give your identity that will be 100% a trackable. If they that will be keep for 100% a trackable on your phones. Otherwise, your sims also. And that's it. Now, how all S7 components work together? Like SP is like a local switch. It sends a call setup request, and FTP it's route like signaling messages to the right user. Like you want to call from Chicago to the Latin America, so this STP works to the route to the right signaling message to the in the switch. And another SP is like a destination switch that handles for the ringing. And SCP, SCPs may check the database if the number is ported, if the caller is prepaid, and have balance. Otherwise, some telecom providers is also they just tell.
If you hold XYZ balances also, they can only can receive the calls. Then if everything is this matched, all these three things, they will connect the calls. That's it here. Now, how SMS delivery will work here? Like SMS delivery work like SCP is like a phone network MSC. It's like a send a SMS request and SDP forwards the messages. And uh, SCP and HLR, uh, this will replace the receiver's location is a valid or not. Then SMS is delivered to the correct SMSC, otherwise MSC. That's it here. So when it comes to the all these things, to how the roaming is going to be work. Phone joins to the tower. Uh, First of all, your phone when you sit in the aeroplane, when you landed into the some other country, so that will give you the some first a network, okay, to the your like three or five tower symbols are there, okay, with one type of stick, just like a box. So that phone joins you can get like when you fly into the aeroplane, when you go like maximum like 1,000 feet or like 600 or 800 feet, you lose the signal. Okay, once you lose the signal, you not get anything else. So once you landed into the any other airports, that will phone joins to the tower in another city, either country. So SP visitors sent to the MSC for update the request. So in the SS7, that will be automatically update the request to assign any other a local branch, whichever you have landed in the another country. So that STP routes, it's a home network as a HLR. So the SCP in the whichever the database is storing in the S7, that HLR updates you are a new location, and you can receive the calls, SMS, either in abroad, everything. If you have valid balance, a prepaid balance inside that one, that's it here. So they may going to be charged, etc., things like some other money. That's it here. So, the final thing we would like to look here. So, SP it creates and receive AS7 messages and calls, SMS, roaming also. STP is like route the S7 messages like a router, and SCP it holds the database of the subscribers' information, number portability, prepaid or postpaid, or VoIP, or etc. things. So, if together is in high speed, and you can get the high quality of the services here.
Amazing. That was great.
Okay.
You actually answered what I was asking you yesterday.
So what is
Like
that?
you said, STP is like a router, SCP is database,
Yes.
and you said the SP is like the tower.
Yes, signaling points like a nodes.
Yes, nodes. I know I'm very familiar with network nodes. So the tower, now it helps me to understand the classes and the hierarchy of it, because like you see how you said this one, some I think you said one of them was a class 4, and yesterday we were talking about class 5. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yes, yes.
So you that was beautiful. That was a great explanation. Thank you.
So now let we would like to what we like to do here is let's come back here. Network signaling evolution. Uh, we would like to go for this is everything over. Now is 7 protocols. So let's we would like to go here. So now let's come. So now we would like to discuss about uh, S7 protocols. So so first of all, we would like to discuss about S7 uh, protocols. So the SS7 protocols is a stack is generally divided into two main parts like a message transfer part and user parts and a application protocols that provides like a specific services. Okay, now first of all, let's we would like to come back here. Now we would like to discuss the first things here like MTP. So MTP in S7. Now this. So this is the better one. Let's yes, this one is the better one. And this one. Now, we would like to discuss here for AS7 protocols. Now, let's first of all, we would like to go for as what is a message transfer part. So there are like a message transfer part are like a three types. They are like one is like MTP1 is a physical layer, MTP2 is a data link layer, MTP3 is a network layer. Okay, so we have a three layers. So first of all, we would like to discuss what is a MTP2. MTP2 is like a message transfer part level 2 is the S7 layer responsible for it's like a database like you are sending in the WhatsApp as a data informations to the your receiver, either you are a client, either your friend. So that will be encrypted and passed through the channel, and that will be automatically decrypted and delivered to the receiver in the cloud. So that will be handled in the MTP2 in the S7 also. Either if you are doing voice also, voice phone call, either in the VoIP, that will follows these three things as a MTP1, MTP2, and MTP3 like how that will be a delivered like a reliable for a delivery for a signaling message like an error detection and correction, it will automatically get identify the error and automatically correct also. And sequencing, ensuring a message arrive in order. Flow control, preventing an overload also. Link management. You can think like MTP2 is like a post office, a quality with the checkers of a S7 messages. If a message has a error or arrive out of order, MTP2 handles it automatically. Like you try to send any unwanted messages to the your client, either in WhatsApp, either in Snapchat, either any type of social media, that will automatically MTP2 will identify and it will automatically block uh, this one. So now uh, let's we would like to discuss in detail about this message transfer part in 3 ways. So, message transfer part, it provides a lower layer for the stack, a responsible for a reliable for unduplicated transport and signaling a message. Like MTP1 is like a physical layer. This defines an electrical characteristics of the signaling links. Typically operates like 56 to 64 kilobytes. When you are like in like a 2019, otherwise before it's arrived to the 4G, otherwise to the 5G. Your 3G phone that will give you for the voice also like 56 by a 64 kbps. You can see in the mobile of the top in olden phones which you have uh, recently, if any people they have open any type of uh, SIM card providers, so that will, they will give you the clear understand over there. You can understand why the physical layer will identify everything your HLR and VLR also. So when MTP2 uh, in the level 2, it's like a data link layer. So this ensures the reliable message exchange over a single through a link, error checking and flow control and sequence also checking. Like you have sending a messages from your phone, either you are sending a normal message from your one phone number to another phone number. That will MTP level 2 will check automatically and will exchange the data through in the SS7. When it comes to an MTP level 3, it's like in the network layer. So it will handles the message routing and addressing using point codes and congestion control across the S7 network and ensure message reach to the correct destination and signaling point. Like if you enter the valid phone number, so this will also will be handles. You have entered the right phone number and that will reach us to the right destinations to the client in the network layer. So in these three things as a MTP, as message transfer part, it's work like in a physical layer, this defines a physical and electrical characteristics that have a standard connections or not. In the data link layer, if you have standard connections, that will send any type of messages either in Telegram, WhatsApp, etc., social medias. Ensures a reliable message exchange over a signal link through a error checking and flows the sequence checking. So it will also check and check the sequence and errors also. When it comes to an MTP level 3, this will also handles the and this will also handles and message a routing addressing using like points, scores, congestion control across the S7 network also. That's it for a MTP levels here. So when it comes as in how all levels work together. So MTP1 it sends a raw bits as a physical. Okay, and MTP2 ensures a reliable and error-free frames that detects and corrects the error also. And MTP3, it routes a signaling messages and send to the another network also. That's it here. In MTP.
You all right, bro?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Sit here. MTP3. So this is on MTP3. Now, what else we would like to look? Let me look here in the in S7 protocols MTP3. Then these MTPs, like a physical link layer and a data link layer and network link layer, will be intercepts through the Wireshark, will be intercept everything from there itself. Okay, so MTP1 is like a physical signaling link where when I call from my phone to your phone, that will connect automatically a physical link, a physical signaling link. Okay, in the cloud, in the SSL. And MTP2 is like a reliable delivery and error checking and sequencing. If you are in a good network connections, it will be deliver 100% sure and clear. And MTP3, it's routing between like SS7 nodes. Where is the client that will be search for nodes and switches and the correct one. So MTP2 ensures everything like S7 messages is accurate and complete and right order before the higher layer like uh, ISUP. Like how this uh, ISUP is going to be one. It's like a call control or SMS roaming or everything will be done. And when it come go for as a MTP3, it's like a routing between the nodes. And when it go for a MTP2, it's like a error-free delivery. Uh, when you set up the call either by two phones together, so that MTP2 acts as a error-free delivery. MTP1 acts as a physical layer like even lines, optical fibers, or etc things. That's it here. So next we would like to go for ISUP. So here what is as a ISUP? It's like ISUP is like ISDN user path. It's in the SS7 protocol responsible for telephone call control. It's like you can set up the call, manage the call, and end up the call. So ISUP works between a telephone exchange and the switches also. So what is ISUP is used for? So let's like to look here as ISUP. So let's look here as a call flow and in ICP. So this directly bring to the YouTube. So this is the better. So ISUP is like a integrated services of digital network user parts. So it's like a key of application layer of protocol within a signaling system. Number 7, protocol stack are responsible for the setup and management in an application that is connected with an hardware. Like if you are a client 1, you try to call, first go to an SSP, then that will forward to an STP, then it will go to an STPs again, then it will go for maps. It's like takes the HLR address. If home databases automatically identify, that will directly sends to the maps, then the call ring automatically here. That's it. So this will be call control like ICP handles for a signaling request to establish and release a calls between exchange. Like if I call also, the an application layer will automatically alerts as a ISUP, like integrated service as digital network as a user part, that will automatically call controls and handles for the signaling required to establish the release calls between exchanges and supports both the basic barrier services like voice, data, and supplementary services like call waiting or call forwarding or etc. things. And circuit management, it manages the state of the trunk circuits used for the calls, and each circuit between like a two switches are identified like a unique circuit identification code with ISUP messages also. Like you have already in one call and you want to join to your friend as like a group chat, that's also possible in the normal calls, in the voice calls, that one people to 10 people that also can be joined, can talk each other, can also do the however there is like class lessons however they explain, but when you look like the service provider, they charge you quite high. If it take like yearly subscriptions, that's not an issue to talk like a families or etc persons. When you go for a negotiations, uh, this like a protocols is responsible for negotiation a call parameters and the physical path, a circuit assignments. Like you have connected as in your phone call like 10 members. Uh, there will be a negotiations with all of the applications layer that will send to the uh, SCPs and STPs and SSPs also. Uh, all together is connected and all together is communication will be done. If you set up a timeline manner, you can listen very peacefully. If you not set up in timeline manner, all the voices will become breakdown. Then that will not affect into any other of in the applications error, either in the ISUs. So this will be give a clear communications by integrated service for a digital network of a user pods. Like a multiple users can connect, multiple users can talk. Like I call you, you call your friend. You just mute my call and you just called your friend and you just match the call. That's it. So when you match the call, this ISUP is holds the crucial role together communicate and call flow. Uh, Call involves with several specific messages, several persons, everything. The stages of connections also can be done with ISUP. So this also will be done. ICP is used for like a voice call setup, sending caller ID, busy or no answer states, call teardown, handles like international and long distance routings also can be done also here. So why keys like uh, ICP message is simplified like a when you call like IAM, it's like initial address message. It's like a start a setuping call. Like when you open your phone, and you can call it as IAM in that. When you open your phone in SS7 in your phone, you just dial any one phone number, and if appending client is done, okay, you have entered the valid phone number, you can call it as a address complete message. If you enter the valid phone number, that will take down in the S7, they record as address complete, and if you click on the call, that phone will be start for ringing. Then when your friend is answered, so that will get like an answer message and call is connected. And when you go for a release, uh, like a caller or a receiver will hang up the call, and when it comes to any release complete, it will be a connection will be cleared. That's it here. Now, so why ISUP is more important? So without ISUP, network would not to know where to route the calls and where the number is valid, if the destination phone is ringing or busy also, and when to open or close a channels also. So for this, like we would like to, so let's we would like to go for us JS7 as in the GitHub. It's like a this is a RESTCOM services that will be handled and application layers uh, in the Java that provides a open source software solutions like M3UA, SCP, TCPA, Camel, MAP, ICP protocols for a dedicated equipment for the dialog. So we just need to install this one. So we can also use this the live website was, but uh, restcom dot restcom jss. Let's see if this is workable. So here we have everything. Like if they have give an open source, you can
Can
actually
you drop that GitHub for me?
you need this one drop.
Can you drop that GitHub for me?
Okay, okay. Uh, this one.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Also, we would like to also look like of S7. So this is also is workable for this is for a library for S7. If you have missed anything else, this asterisk can help where to route, how to get it in the S7 internals. Let's we would like to look here. Uh, see with asterisk.org. So this is in a C language, that's with an binary. It's with the 8, 9, 10, 11. So the ICP is like with the unregistered digitals. Like if it cross more than this one, okay, either 10 digits is a final, otherwise 11 digits of the phone number. Uh, that's it. Maximum even 16. Uh, maximum schedules a lot of this. Let's. So this will dump the buffer and notification service of SS7 also. So you can identify it with this also, and lib services. I can drop you here. The here, let me just drop here. So we can also look like extended JS7 in GitHub. Let's we would like to look also this. Yes, P-active. So this will be like in a phase 2 or phase 3 or phase 4. This will give for MTP1, MTP3, but it's not giving us a MTP1 as a physical layer, but it's one only for a testing. Okay. Uh, this we would like to do here. So this is the live. Let's you can look here. PSI testing is not like in a clear format. Open link in the image. So I think it's in the GitHub. I mean, it's not yet given in the clear format. So where it's have all the bytes from the STPs and MTPs from the SS7, where it was capturing all the packets and read the data here. It's in the Wireshark, but not in the clear format. But we just need to understand. So this is the bytes is coming where he go for flow and get the traffic here. It's in the map. We would like to read this introduction. Now also we would like to look as so for a let me I would like to try to extended JS7. I would like to paste here. Now we would like to go for Atlia lib s7 as a GitHub. So this have already patched one, like already exposed one, uh, which you can get very easily. Uh, uh, if you want to get observed either in some other locations, either in like USA, New York, or some other locations, where it have already patched some information.
Wait, say again. You said there's all. Wait, already. Wait, this is what?
This is already a patched like contains like a full versions of the SS7, like specifically like supporting for ISUPs and networks, everything. So like how to integrate it, etc., things all here.
And you said it has the current vulnerability.
Yes, yes, current vulnerabilities already exposed one. So this is like in the C language. Okay.
Hmm.
You just need to run this one and try to test it. So what you have written, ICP event acknowledgement number, up or down, IAM, AN number, everything will be get from here, etc., etc. Like you can
Mm.
look here, change our tax swap buffer, if calling is in the queue, that also will be displays, retrains, co-buffer, CV buffer, last FSN, MTP3 timers, everything will be here.
Oh, right, because these are, oh shit. Are these, wait, so is that speaking to, that's a script that talks to the handlers.
Yes, directly from the network, not in the development mode, but in the production modes.
Right. So it's this, oh. I think I'm following it. I think I understand.
So I just going to give you this one also. Yeah,
Yeah, I just installed the other two as well.
that's it. So we're going to do this as a practicals in live, uh, either by tomorrow. Let me let's look once again. So now we would like to go for TDAPs, SNMPs. Yeah. So we would like to go for another one is like uh, SCP. SCP. Okay, we would like to go for us. SCP and 7 once again. Uh, so this is the better. So, when it comes for a SCP, it's like a signaling connection control part. It's like essential for a network layer protocol within the signaling system architecture. It provides like a extended routing and a capabilities, connectionless and connection-oriented network services for applications like mobile roaming, intelligent networks, and database queries also. Like when you try to call from your phone, that will automatically triggers to the right person. Like how that switches and networks will be automatically will routed to the right person. Here, we would like to look here. So you can think like SCP is like a upgrade for as a MTP3. MTP3 routes like a message between a network nodes, and SCP adds a smarter routing, addressing and application supports. Like SCP is required for advanced services such like SMS, roaming, mobile database like HLR and VLR, intelligent network services like toll-free number, LNP. We can call it as LNP, and USDs like a star hash codes are like that we can utilize us here in this case. So where SCP fits for a S7, S7 will fits
for a SCP in the like a transportation layer, in the fourth layer. So that will do the map and TCAP and ISVP and AP as a services here. Like when it comes to the a network layer, so in the network layer, SCP is an advanced routing. It will routes the data with a different LAN and WANs based off the network address also. When it comes to the MTP, it's like MTP2. It's like error-free delivery. It's like a data link layer. So the data will be strictly delivered without an error-free delivery. And when it comes to any MTP1, it's like a physical layer. It will automatically electronical signals that kept pulling all the databases. So in there, a databases will be stored as an MTP1 as like a DSC3, OC3, E1, T1, J1, VS3, or etc. things. These can be only identified by a forensic investigations. In normal things, you cannot able to decode this one, either even if it with a hard coded also. Only with the forensics tools only you can able to decode this one. DSC3 like OC3, E1, T1, J1s. These are not like a forensics files. You just need to decode also this one very clearly. When you learn a forensics in hacking, you can learn about DSC3 and OC3 and E1, T1 and V35. So there is like E1 like is like a volume, electronic volume. They will call it as. They call it T1 like a tera volume, J1 like Jada volume. So let's we would like to go like why SCP is needed for like this. Like why SCPs acts for like a global title translations and supports for the databases like it will stores your in the physical layer as your HLR and MSLC also, and end-to-end addressing like end-to-end messages. When it go for a crypto, it's like a peer-to-peer uh, uh, transactions. You cannot able to identify who is who. But when it comes to an SS7, it's like your HLR will leak your identity as and VLR also. It will give the mobile service provider as end-to-end addressing with the clear information as a application to application messages and right longitude and longitude locations and with your support of large scales networks with your valid phone numbers. So this is how SCPs is most needful. So what are the main key features you can get it in SCPs? The SCPs is like let's consider a global title is like your targeted phone number. Like let's consider in your phone number. So that network uses to find a HLR from your subscriber. From your phone number, the mobile service provider will identify your HLR and SMSCs will respond for that number. So the mobile service provider that will give the responsible number to the uh, uh, service data, and LNP is a databases that will connect to wherever whomever you want to send. So you are connected with one of the service provider. And when it go to the global title translation, a point code, it's like a network node, a subsystem network application of that node. Like when you have from your phone, you just try to send a point code like an OTP, that subsystem, that HLR will also identify where you have received the OTPs in a particular location also of in the mobile service provider. So this is how the network knows where to send a signaling messages and how they can capture the in here. So there are like a subsystems like HSR and MSE and SMSCs, VLR, IN services also. So this When it comes to a connection oriented signaling, like SCPs can also create like a reliable virtual circuits like used in some other uh, like incoming services. Like also we can also create like that like an a VoIP services like a Google Voice or etc things. And SCP messages is like UDT, like a basic messages delivery for most common. XUDT, like extended for a longer messages. And a CR, like a connection request. CC is like connection confirmation. RLST is like a release connections also. So in this case, we would like to also need to look like uh, in an application layer, how this SCPs is going to be work. So first, it will take the MTP1 as a physical layer, MTP2 as an data link layer. So that will MTP1 connects the HLR and everything, HLR and VLR. MTP2 is like transfers the data from two individuals in a secure manner with the error free. MTP3 is like link sets that will routes the right format here. And SCP will give to the directly to an application layer to get the here map and TCAP and INAP and SMS also here. So uh, uh, we would like to also need to know in the SS7 when we are doing the right practical GT, we call it as a addressing using the phone number like a identifier, and GTT it converts a GT points code as a subsystem, and SSN is like identifies like a HLR and VLR in SMS also, and UDT or XUDT is like a main connections of the SCP message where you need to get from the right place. That's it here. Now let's ICP over. So you have any doubt here?
No.
Now we would like to discuss about our TCAP now. So what is this a TCAP? Uh, let's we would like to look here. So TCAP we call it as a transaction capabilities application part. It's like a application layer protocol within like uh, in a signaling system 7 like S7 a protocol stack. It's primarily a functions to provide a generic service for a non-circuit related. Let's you can also consider this one like ATMs, banks, and many other places also. It's
Hey,
easy
whoa,
to
whoa, 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 whoa,
tell me.
whoa. You saw the video I sent you, right?
Yes, I mean
recently got caught by some people.
So TCAP, whoa. TCAP is used in is used in ATMs.
Yes,
Oh shit.
that's
Oh my
like
god.
a
All right.
TCAP is like a crucial services for that's also stores a databases and look up such like uh, services where it passes like a dial numbers. So if you break any type of ATMs, that will automatically dial the 100 to the cops, the databases automatically, and that will automatically ports a remote operations, and it also provides a capabilities of one network to the no a remotely invoke like a operations at from another locations, like if you break any near to the ATM, so whichever you have sent which was stolen like 175 million 175 $175,000, that will automatically raises the alarm to the nearest police station to there, that will they go and catch that one immediately.
Right. Right. Right.
So this is how it will work like a transaction capabilities application part in the SSL. So it will automatically use either like either in call, either in any either ATMs, banks, etc places also. Either if you request, either if you try to do malicious things, that will automatically have a application program layer, application that supports a services that foundation with the application parts, what that can be do also. If you find the right things and right loophole, you can get it in the telecom communications also. And some people's utilizing with a TCAP, they can freeze the ATM. So they just close the ATM, and they can also like send a request to the ATM, pay this much bitcoins to unlock this ATM. So there is not going to be involved like let's consider like they are doing like they're making like uh, programmings or etc things. They just control with all with the network entities. They just wipe out in the databases, and they just write their own uh, uh, change their own passwords, and they just put what is the service screen must should be displayed. After they pay that one, that will be service will be unlocked. Either it may be unlocked, either it may not be unlocked also. Even if they break also, it does not matter for that. That's waste of money. It's like come to the like dialogue portion. It's used to handle overall the dialogues optionally to negotiate to the applications context to the software versions. While before A3Z, this has happened in the ATMs and the banks also.
Right. Um, I understood about 60% of that, but it's okay.
Okay. So how this TCAP can helps either in calls or etc things. Let's take it as in one step. Either in calls. In the calls, when you start the calling, so that will be ring. So when it will start a transactions and continues like it's ongoing call. After you end that normal closer, and after you airport, it will cancel due to like if you don't want to if you ring the call and if you decline automatically, that will cancel automatically. Now when you visit to the ATM, so the TCAP also there is a dialog straight with the SS7 is automatically connected over there. So where you have insert your ATM card inside the ATM, that will begin the transaction, and it will ask you enter the valid your ATM card pin number. And if you enter the valid PIN card ATM number, it will ask you to continue. If asks after ask the continue, you can process either withdrawal, check balance, etc. things. You can check out etc. things. Otherwise, if you don't want, you just click on cancel. That's it. This is how a TCAP a dialog stage is going to be working in the S7. Even in the banking system and some private sectors, etc things. Also, you can consider here as node 1 and node 2. Node 1 is you. Node 2 is either a ATM machine. You just visit to the ATM machine. There will be a begin and invoke as a switch are there, both two things. So your two things like an application is connected together. You have let's consider your ATM card is an node 1. Your ATM machine is a node 2. You insert to the node 1 as into the ATM. So node 2 will ask, enter your card number, card pin number. So if you enter the card pin number, if it validates, node 2 will replace to the node 1 as it's like withdrawal, deposit, otherwise check the balance, etc things. Otherwise, uh, check the available balance. So however you require, you just get it. Otherwise, if you click on invoke, that will be cancelled. That's it. This is a TCAP is worked in the S7 and in the signaling system here. So we can also look some like a TCAP as a GitHub. Yes, this one is uh, so let's again look here. Camel are the rate node A, node B, TSL or SCP. So this like a TCAP protocols, a stack application implements that encoding or decoding of a network protocol data units and the processor for a transactions and a component sublayers or distributor. So this is in a C language approximately. Year line. So we cannot able to get this.
Now, some of these, have you used Dragon OS before yet?
Yes, I used already.
Some of these things come natively, like Osmocom BB.
Osmocom BB you need to install automatically. First, you just need to set up and find the right values in the network.
Right. But like, okay, so you see how you're showing me SIG scale TCAP? Is that something that's on? Very quickly, I'm showing you my screen. Um, is that something that's on the actual normal list?
Yes, show me. Let's see.
Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go. So is that something that's like some of these softwares I started looking through, like actually spending some time, some real serious time with the operating system yesterday after class.
Yes.
And I saw Osmocom BB right here too. And I was like, well, do I still need to go to the GitHub that you sent me and download it? I mean, you see here, I still ended up where no, I ended up downloading the MSC, the BTS,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
and the
everything I
BF.
will show you in the live. Okay, no need to worry. Okay.
But are some of these, because I see, like I said, the BB is right here. So do I still need to go download the one from
No,
GitHub?
it's like only the GitHub repository. It's automatically built in that. Okay.
Right. It's native. Okay.
So it's automatically built in inside that one. So I will show you
Okay.
in
So
practical once you get it here. Okay.
is TCAP native, or do I need to do that, download that GitHub?
It does not require if it's there. So it's also the same thing. Okay. But whichever I was given is like a totally a different BSUs or BTS. When it going in a one single page, you get a confused a lot of things. Where to go, how to do this one. Okay.
Okay, thank you. So can I get that GitHub then? Cause I'll follow the one that you were just giving. I'll
Which
still download it.
which one?
The GitHub that you just showed me for Osmo. I mean, sorry, not Osmo, for the one you were just showing me last. Sorry.
Loss audio. TCAP, right?
Yes, yes, TCAP. Thank you. Okay, I'll install now. Please continue.
Mhm. So that's it in TCAP. So TCAP handles like a database transactions use like caller ID, LNPs, SMS routing, roaming, prepaid, even like banking in the ATMs, on structures like transaction portion and component portion, flows like begin, continue, and works with SCP, MAP, and INAP. So let's we would like to discuss say another one. Now let's we would like to go for us MAP. So let's close this. So, MAP is also refers as a mobile application part protocol within like a S7 framework. These are like a s- like specially used for a mobile network. So like 2G, 3G, 4Gs. It defines like language like a mobile network elements, like used for exchanging information about to the a subscriber, like a location update, SMS, authentication, roaming, call hanging, like HLR and BLR lookups, and prepaid services, subscribers info and management like IMSCI, MSI, SID, and everything. So here, let's so uh, mobile application part. It's actually actual operations like a sending a routing information, and TCAP is like a transaction container, and SCP is like a routing. NTP is like the transport from one place to another place. So why a map is exists in your phone? Let's we would like to look here. So, protocol transmission. So so let's take this as a maps. Mobile network must be stored a lot of subscribers information like your phone number, your IMSCI number, like your phone. You will get your when you purchase your phone, you will get with a valid IMSCI number. So that IMSCI number will be activated after you have input your SIM card. When a network you are roaming on, whether you are allowed to make a calls, your phone is currently like where is the subscribers right now, that will be identified your HLR and VLR automatically. If the subscribers is allowed in the allowed, you are right now you are in the abroad, that will also will check what is your VLR contains, like a user database, your present location, longitude and longitude, and is available to send to the right SMS or right calls or not. So that will automatically verifies these mobile application paths also. So, map is used by HLR like home location registry and VLR like visitor location registry and mobile switching centers and short message centers and authentication centers. It verifies like a SIM credentials is a valid SIM, is a valid credentials part, etc etc things. Some other people's they're going to purchase the VoIP phone. How that going to be verified as that uh, as a VLR and a HLR? So that will be verified automatically when you try to visit to that app. Even if you put a VPN or etc things also, that will be automatically will take the right location uh, from your location. Even if you are connected to the VPN also, that will get the right IP from ip.com, write your locations. That will be automatically grab and send it to you. That will automatically update the locations and give the IMSCI number. Either you are in India, either you are in USA. That will give like IMSCI number with start with like every country will start with a different code and different region different places. Like let's look here. IMSCI number uh, check. Let's I would like to check one IMSCI number 310150123456789. Let's it shows a like it will give a country destination, network operator, network name, network status. So it gives as an invalid. So let me, I would like to enter one valid IMSCI number. Then
Could you say that again, please?
let me, I would like to get one IMSCI number. Let me, I'm searching first. This will give you, even if you put VoIP also. Okay. Okay, let me. I would like to enter one IME number. Okay.
Okay.
So let's, it will analyze the below can find all IMSC numbers. So this will give the right things. So, but it's not going to give me the right things. So let me, we would like to uh, look freem IMSCI lookup. So there are some type of targeted websites is available to look up. You can look here. I have got MSSC is 356, MNC, MSIN, and carrier I not get, country I not yet get, network types I not yet get. So I just take as a random one. So this you will take, if you get the right one, you will get the right things. How you can intercept. Okay, when you do the S7 live practicals, you will understand like MCC numbers, MNC number, MSG numbers, everything you will get it here. So MCC number, MSI number. So this is actually this is for your country code. This is for a subscriber identity, like which provider, and this is for an your identity. Okay, so don't think I have starting with 310 with another client also have the same thing, but the last 8 to 10 digits, otherwise 7 to 10 digits is totally a different. If you are in the same country, let's
Very briefly, so now I just want to ask you, what is the correlation with this? I just want to show you one thing. So, what is the correlation with this?
which one actually.
You see?
Uh,
So is that like partially the same kinda?
it's like signaling point, international like signaling point, like it's like a purpose and format, like a first three numbers will use for the bytes for a range, and the second 8 digits will use for the byte ranges, and third number uses for the range, like it's uses for a call setup over the international, like a public switch telephone network, like how that will be set up in the overseas, like Vodafone, how it will have, etc., things. Like you can only give like starting with the 8, starting with the 9, the numbers. You understand?
Right, because this the country first, right?
Yes, yes.
It's the
Country
country first.
first. Country first, telecom operators, and everything.
Okay. Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck did my screen just do?
That's it here. So map is used for a mobile application part that controls a mobile services with IME numbers along with uh, MS like VLR. So we would like to look VLR first. So VLR lookup by a cell identity. So we just need to enter a valid country code. Let's put like uh, United States. Then global phone validation made it simple, but we not get the right thing as what is the phone number we would like to utilize here. Okay, let's Let me just utilize a random phone number.
Okay.
Let's search. So it's you can see here detected telephone number, API results. So it's asking Metro OPSEC California MMC ID. Country name is United States of America. Area is New York. Country prefix is 1. Timestamp with right now. Mobile or landline. So uh, you just need to get live status for this. To get, you just need to get an access for this. Like you need to register, like current network details, name, MSSC or MNC, country ISO. So that will be automatically you can get it without with this we can get cell ID level. We would like to look here. Now having this. So solve force. So we can also, it's showing telling you can also register visitor location also as a crucial component within a mobile telecommunication network. So global system for mobile communication. So you can also change your VLR also if you are taking this very clear. Let's look here, downloads, shop, so ethics foundation. So we cannot able to get what this one. Close, free HLR and career lookup services. Method for HLR to obtain as VLR. This is a lot of things here. Let's look. I would like to copy and paste. Just try here. Let me just close. Let's look up this one. Then we would like to go here. So we have got HLR lookup. You can look here as this one. The phone number is valid. City, New York, T-Mobile, wireless. Active subscriber number is expired or leaked. SMS domain for a format as TMO mail. Mobile network code, MNCs. So we have identified the MNCs and MCCs also. We have seen here.
Question.
Yes.
Question. So, if you scroll back up where you see where it says location and all of that stuff, is that real time?
Yes, it's a real time.
Wait, what?
It's a real time.
So it's giving you the real location of that phone number right now,
Yes, it's like it will not give the longitude and
or is it?
longitude.
Or
It will
is it?
give the only the city. That's it.
Okay, okay, okay.
So if
So,
you
but it's
want
not.
longitude
It's
and
not
longitude,
the phone
that
was
will be provided
registered.
only by the mobile service providers. Okay, carrier
So,
service providers.
so that's not the location when it was registered, when the phone was set up. That's the actual current city it's in, right? The phone is in right now.
Yes, right now.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Awesome.
So that's also can give like a if it a roaming, otherwise a location management like MCCs or MNCs, area codes, otherwise LAC as a seller identification CI together like cell globally identified. So that just give also a clear information. So some other
Yeah,
like
I know.
paid subscriptions, some other like free subscriptions with APIs. You just need to code by yourself either in Python, otherwise Java, otherwise in Go. Then you can do it by yourself. That one.
Yeah, I know there are better alternatives, way better alternatives that are much more precise and much more detailed. I was just surprised that it was giving the real time location.
Okay.
Yes, just for a website, something so simple.
Mhm. Okay. Uh, map is also over. Uh,
You were very right when you said the more you understand, the easier this becomes because as you teach me, I've learned real very fast. So as you're teaching me this, I'm connecting a lot of dots.
yes. So now we would like to go for
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before you close,
no, no,
uh,
I'm not closing. Just we have more.
no, I was gonna ask if you could send those links before you close the
You
into
just
the chat,
copy by
but it's okay.
yourself.
Huh?
Just copy by yourself. So we just stop closing by next another have two more topics. Then later we would like to close that class. Okay.
No, no, I'm not asking to close the class. I was asking for you to send me those links before you close the window, the
Just copy
browser
by
window.
yourself.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. But if you don't mind, just send me the video after class and then
Yes,
that way I
definitely I will
can.
send it to you. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you. Yep. Please continue.
So we would like to offer as a INAP. So we would like to look just to close this INAP 7. This is the best example. Second. So INAP stands for like Intelligent Network Application Part. It's like an application layer, a signaling protocol. That's is a key of component of signaling system 7. INAP enables a telecommunication network that provides. So once again, yes. So, INAP enables a telecom subscribers to initiate a voice call, initiate a messages, initiate anything like a value-added services beyond a basic call setup or otherwise a tier down before a intelligent network. Uh, Architecture service like a service control inap like it provides a logic for controlling a services like allowing features like a such like a call waiting prepaid call. Otherwise you can like talk like unlimited calls either in T-Mobile, either in AT&Ts, etc., etc. things. It's also give a communication between entities like facilitates between various functionalities like internal architecture like primarily service switch functions located within the physical switch, otherwise a service switch points. These are a control functions, service control function within like service control points of the database nodes of SCPs. Uh, SCPs. So here, if you want to try to practice in a big way, so you can see here, these have with an softwares. This you can get it from with there with the incoming call handlers, where you can set up like initial calls and you can get a sequence up or down incoming calls events, and SCP is up for connected for like minutes or seconds. Subscriber identities, it's maybe with it's not yet given with the IMSA number, but it's like subscribers identity. Every mobile service providers, otherwise a SIM service providers, they have their own service identities also. So you can look also here like a stop. You can also like message automatic protocol simulations like a GSM. So this you can do like a call generations, and you can do a fake calls. That also we can do it in the live, but we just required one Android, otherwise one iOS as for a testing. That one also we can send some of the uh, fake calls from our like with the one to coming like as like a short codes and numbers like calling with as toll free numbers, calling with as an another call numbers, calling with like whichever number you require also we can do that one also. So this is done here like uh, uh, yes. So INF is like a it like advanced telecom services. It enables like a networks like prepaid charging during the call. Like how much they will charge for a per minute, how much they will charge in USA. I prefer not to say. I don't know about that one. And toll-free numbers is like you can dial a 1800. This type of toll-free numbers you need to pay monthly like $30 or $50, even $150 also. Per year, maybe charge like approximately starting with 120 to 250 or $300 also. And call forwarding, this is a free. Number translation is also free. And uh, announcements like that will be automatically will announce your balance is low, try to recharge and enjoy our services. As a SIM service providers, they will inform you before you call. Like your recharge is expired. Please recharge before it's expired. Like it's try for announcing. Your recharge is going to be expired on 30th November. Please recharge before that. That's it. So real-time billing control. So this is a mandatory to get it. So when it go for INEP, it's like it operates inside for the TCAP. TCAP handles the conservation and SCP handles the routing. MTP is a transportation layer. So why INAPs exist still? It's like it will take a real-time decision automatically. However, you have type in the phones that will take a real-time decision. And external databases. It will store also the external databases and flexible for a routing. Like you are routing like you have two subscribers, subscriber A and subscriber B. So originating switches to SSP, that will go to here, and first it will check either it have the data or not. Then after that, service control point. Uh, first, let's a subscriber A dial to the subscriber B, his phone number. So subscriber A first originate the switch point, and so that detects the service request to an SSP. The service control points. The database is a logic with a SCP that decides what to do. As AIP is like a intelligent peripheral. There is like a place announcements between like a DMFTs and ketones uh, in that in that process. So where that will go for as a intelligent network services also. Like when you go for a common INAP use cases like a prepaid calling a real-time charging, like SSP asks SCPs, does this user have a balance? Like SSP replace with allowed a call duration, SSP time for the call. When time is closing, running out for SSP, ask for SCP for more time also. When you call for the toll-free numbers, like what the toll-free numbers they will tell first. Uh, Welcome to like a Walmart. Please select to call the customer. Please select number one to talk in English. Please select number two to talk in Spanish. Like that. So if you select number one, and they also give the instructions again. Please select number one to talk to the customer care. Please select two to talk to the uh, administration or like this. So they also set up the commands that in the SCP databases. So SCP returns to an actual destination number as a routing rules. What is the client is done and what is you received. So that SSP and SCPs act a crucial role here. So you would like to look so here let let's you would like to take this one as yes. So let's we would like to look here. So if you practice from here, as there is no write it in makefile m4. This is in the source. In the source, what he write am. So electronic bin makefile am. So these are like in a forensics, but we need to install a very properly makefile am. Let's what is this single scale? Okay, then AS1. So we can also check this one, how intelligent network will follow and how this is going to be work for us also here. Once again, That's it here. Uh, so I would like to give you this one. Uh, let's uh, let's go here.
You said to download this one, and it does. It, what does it do?
Uh, it will do the. I think you're not at listen. It's do like service controls like uh, how uh,
You said it's like a. No, I was listening. It's not that I wasn't listening.
it's
It's
like
like a lab.
check like a prepaid like a if it like
It's like a
charge
lab.
during the call like charging during a call like how much the charge will be happen if there is a toll-free numbers that will automatically will check. Okay, they will give automatic subscription in
Right, right.
yeah,
I know what you're saying. INAP is, brother. I'm. What I'm asking is that GitHub. So is that a lab for INAP, or is that an
it's the
actual
lab for
tool?
INAM,
Okay,
network
so
application parts.
you
So
want me to
there will be
download
like
the
a ASN files. It's like an a forensics files. Okay, so with that files we just need to analyze how we would like to go further. Okay.
Okay, okay, I'll download it. Thank you. Just trying to make sure I understood what it was that I was downloading. That's all.
Yeah, okay. Uh,
We've been doing a lot of we've been covering a lot, so I just wanted to make sure I had clarity.
okay. So next we would like to discuss about camel. So for INAP, I would like to also give you as, as uh, cross-sec JS7. So this is also a more important. Like it's asynchronous with Java, where you can run and capture all the OTPs, SMS calls with this. So this is an repository for ICPs, MAP, MTPS, CPs, TSCPs, and TCAP, then the validators, INAPs, commons, and cap, everything you have here. So let me, I can share you here. Let's you have it here. Now please over. So let's try to visit. So camel is just like we can also, it's not like what else you say in the desert in the camel. It's like a customized application for mobile network enhanced logic. So it's a set of a standard that used for a signaling system that protocols suit to provide like advanced operator for a specific service in mobile network. It allows you to operators to offer services like a prepaid billing, fraud control, and specific numbers, example like a voicemail access. Okay, every phone have voicemail access to their subscribers of mobile network service providers also. Uh, uh, so a camel application is a part that sits like application layer of a S7 protocol. So it relies a underlaying of S7 layers for a messaging transport and routing. Like a message transfer part provides the core network and data link and signaling network layers equivalent like OSI model uh, like layer 1 to 3 for a relies a message transfers and signaling connections like a control part SCPs that sits above MTP3 provides an extended routing capabilities like primarily using a global titles which are essential for a routing messages between different networks also. Transaction capabilities application part we can also discuss about previously as a cap. So the layer like immediately below a like a cap and decap messages for a non-call related and signaling transactions or dialogues between a different network entities such as a mobile switching center and service control points also. And camel application part like cap, the application protocol layer that contains the actual service logic, operations and parameters such as instructing the network to a prompt of a pin disconnected to a call when a credit runs out also. Like you have recharged like $100, if the credit runs out, okay, that will automatically inform as a camel is like customized application for a mobile network enhanced logic, so that will inform to you as you are a sim subscriber, that application protocol layer that contains an actual service logic inside the camel that will inform to you your recharge is already expired, please try to recharge and continue our service, such as instructing to the network as a prompt as and pin or a disconnect call when the credit runs out. So when you know have a mobile recharge, otherwise your credit inside your phone, that will automatically disconnect the call and it says your mobile recharge is out of credit. Please get the credit to call the client. That's it. When it go for roaming also, the primarily a benefit for Camel is ensuring the subscriber can use their home network services and billing while roaming either in abroad, either in any country except from your home location also. Provide a consistent user experience also and allowing as your home network as a maintained control. So why they take your HLR here? Your HLR will be defined automatically and change every time if you travel to one place to another place. So that also will be automatically updated into the in the network. And prepaid services also it will enables like a real-time charging for a calls and SMS and GPRS data, like a session for a critical and functional for prepaid mobile services also. And we also discussed about intelligent network architecture like this a camel extends to fixed line intelligent network model like a mobile network, functional entities like a GSM uh, service like a switching functions of MSCs and just MFCs like a service control functions residing in the SCPs like that communicate over SS7. So now let's we would like to look uh, so why this camel is required for a mobile application part. So it's provide like advanced services like roaming and provide to a customers. It will allow a mobile operators like there are billions of people who can operate a mobiles every day. That will charge a prepaid subscriber for real time when you roam to an abroad. Apply a customized services to call bearing. When you try to call to your friend, the charges will be variable by who call the first to the client. that bonus minutes and special rates also will be there. Like if you try to open your phone, then it will says if you put like $30, you can enjoy 1 year unlimited calls, unlimited 1 GB internet, etc., etc. things. And if you recharge like $10, there is like a special rates for your talking. And keep control of your subscriber services also when outside of their home network also. That will also will be track your HLR as well as your VLR also. So, why this camel is required? Without camel, a roaming of prepaid customers have a problem. So, if you have taken your AT&T, if the AT&T does not support for the camel, so you are be opt out, means you are kick out from the when you fly out from USA to either Melbourne, either into any other countries. So there is an camel is automatically available in every SIM providers. Otherwise, a SIM service providers also that will call abroad may not detect a balance correctly also. So when you have recharge for overseas talking, so that will, if camel is not presented, you can, that will not, you are unable to call to the abroad, and that may not be also show a valid balance to call the overseas also. And roaming may be a disabled or expensive. Okay, when you walk to the another country, it's quite expensive, and operators also cannot enforce a special rules for any other clients or subscribers also. And Camel uses a main network like elements like GMSs, like gateways of MSS, like every end, every point of calls, and VMS is like a visited MS is like a service roaming subscribers also. Uh, HSS or HLR, like HLR, this will hold like home location registry, that will like a home network and everything. Cap like camel applications that will look also this one. So we also need to look like camel have a four phases. Like phase one, like a basic prepaid roaming, like a that will control the calls also. Phase two, additionally a charging and supplementary services. Phase three, a mobile originated SMS and free phone numbers also. When it go for a phase four, data services like GPRS, 3G, 4G, it may be also need to be supported. Like when you try to abroad and you need when you have Wi-Fi, you can able to utilize their Wi-Fi connections if you know the password. If you don't know the password and your subscriber does not support for a camel, uh, okay, so these four phases need to be get it done. So if the phase one, phase two, phase three, and phase four is connected over there, so you can also utilize a basic prepaid. You can when you are visited either in abroad, either in Malaysia, either in Europe, either in Australia. In a phase one, you can also call from your original phone number to your own country. Otherwise, you can call to any other countries. Does not matter. When you come to phase two, it's like additional charging and supplementary services. Whatever the SIM service providers like AT&T, T-Mobile, whatever they charge for a overseas like a roaming charges that you need to pay. Okay. In the phase three, a mobile originated like SMS, free phone numbers that also they will provided like some like they just give like services like mobile services like you can use 100 SMS for free 1 month like that. When it comes to phase four, like a data services, like with the GPRS, you can also utilize from your own network with this, like uh, data services, like internet also. That also quite good. That will be have a switches from a local network that will be connected, and you can utilize your own internet also. Now, let's I would like to also give you, I would like to give you for, let's take this, a camel gateway. Uh, so this is the best one where uh, if your client is in abroad, you just install this one and RESTCOM. This is not available. Like virtual private network as a VPNs, call redirect services, conditional call forwarding and SMS. So you can also intercept over there with this switching. So here you have a releases in the Java file. Only one thing, when it go for a test, go for a bootstrap. So it's not get cap models. So cap. So this is for a listening and simulator, like locating everything from here. Let's just close this, and let's look in the documents, a release note. So you have everything in this. So I would like to share you this as a camel gateway here. Then let's after this a camel gateway. So there are like a multiple things which you would like to also get like uh, from here, like we would like to go here as uh, we can also, it's like this is for only a 3Z. It's before like a 2018, which was doing for testing and everything. So you just also you would like to also do this one as testing here.
And that's for like downgrade attack. You said it's 3G.
Yes, it's in the 3Z as a cap also.
Okay.
You
So
can
that would be
listen
like
like
for downgrade attacks.
yes, yes. You can also listen like SMS using even if your client is in abroad also you can listen every. It's like only in the 3Z. Okay. That's it. This is only the two things for the camel. Now the last one is so now we would like to go for SIGTRAN. So we would like to go for now SIGTRAN.
Yep, yep.
So, this SIGTRAN is the best protocols that allows like a traditional SS7 signaling to run like over IP networks that instead of like a TDM, like a time division multiplexing, like a circuits like E1, otherwise T1s, everything. It was developed to support like a VoIP networks, like
You have like a VoIP service providers, like let's consider uh, like Numero, otherwise some other apps that supports with an SIG track that reduce the dependencies on expensive or S7 physical links and allows a scalable and reliable and high-speed signaling like over IP. SIG does not replace a S7. It transport S7 messages over by IP. Like we have like one IP address to another IP address. We can communicate each other. Like in the WhatsApp, like we have also like if we have connected with one uh, like a proxy to proxy that we can also to communicate like a PS2. So why a SIGTRAN is exists? So it's dedicated for a physical circuits like TDM, like E1, T1 links, like point-to-point links between the switches and expensive to maintain. So this is very expensive to maintain and hard to scale like a global telecom and difficult to integrate with the IP networks and VoIPs also. So that's why they have bring as a PSTN here into a between that. Then only they have connected. If we call from VoIP phone number uh, to an IP phone numbers, like we are using an IP phone numbers. If any people they call as a VoIP, we can also receive that phone that is have bridging with as a PSTN also. So uh, what this SIGTRAN will help us to solve any type of problems in S7. It encapsulates a S7 messages in the IP packets. Like when you are doing an Wireshark packets capture, it's also encapsulates. It also captures the IP packets with the whatever you are listening. So with through VoIP you can listen anything. Okay, very simple way. Manipulating a reliability and ordering also, allowing a flexible routing over a modern network also. So application layer like ISUP, map, cap, IDP, and transport layer like uh, M2PA, M3UA, SUA, M2UA. Network layer like uh, SCTP and IP layer like IPv4 and IPv6. So mostly 99% they are using as IPv4. If you try to use as IPv6, you are as a unpredictable in the network. So they're unpredictable to catch or unpredictable to decode if you are do a something also wrong. That's take a lengthy time process also. Even that you can collapse entire of the systems also in the server when you visit to the server, and you can delete the databases, either delete the informations, either delete the entire of the servers also. Like how a SIGTRAN is going to be work for a high level, like MSC wants to set up like MSC want to set up the calls. ICP messages is sent to like MSC. It's encapsulate like M3UA, like it's go to a SCTP, like uh, and it will routes the into the IP network. And remote MSCs or SSAP receives the IP packets and decapsulate means we can call also a decode that of voice information, a message informations, everything. That ISUP messages will process the calls and get the call connected. Okay, let's look here. This is as one uh, as a internet phone. So this will send first to an MSC. Okay, that MSC you set up the call. You have dialed to the number in the VoIP in the cloud. That will go to here. Okay, first it will go to here and MSCP. Then it will go to as a ISUP. Uh, let's look here. Where is ISUP? Creator maps. And maps of a Citran. Okay. Yes. Uh, let's consider, like initially you have address, like you have tried to call from uh, A to B. So this will try to send a first to an ICP message, a send to and from an MSC. So that will be identified and encapsulate as it's like VoIP, otherwise uh, M3UA. So mobile user authentications, and that automatically SCTP that will transport to the IP network. Is it real or not? If it real, that will give you from your real identity of this a virtual VoIP phones that will take it directly of uh, your internet valid IP address of your home locations and HLR by a real-time protection. Like however you go like DNS check, there will be automatically available for that IP address that will automatically will take your IP address, and that will automatically transport your IP network to a remote MS. So once that is done to a remote MSC, that if the client is lift the call, that will be process a call. That will be everything will be done in order with a high speed of IP transport. If your internet break, otherwise your data is expired, your mobile data is expired, your Wi-Fi is shut down, your call also will be disconnected. So this is only the drawback of the SIG trend with an VoIP. That's it. So we would like to look at this one as let's SIG-tran in GitHub. We would like to try here. M3UA. MTP3 user that is with layers. So this I would like to provide you here. That's it. So do you have any doubt here in the SIG-tran?
No, no.
So once again. So when we are going to do the live practical, we know everything clear from this stage. Okay.
Thank you so much. Jesus.
So in this case, we have completed until here. Now we would like to go. So there is very less things to complete it, like uh, let's say we have done. And now we would like to go for a section for like S7 architecture. And we would like to also learn tomorrow like a signaling point codes and signaling message hand, like how we would like to control, how we would like to receive, otherwise a capture. So first we would like to learn that one, then we would like to go for practicals directly. And also we would like to do how we would like to basic call setup and database query examples, and intelligence like voicemails, prepaid phone calls, toll free numbers, etc things also.
Perfect. So you're saying you're gonna demonstrate first?
Yes, yes, first I'm going to demonstrate, then later we would like to go for a practical. Okay.
Okay, so you demonstrate, then we do practical after.
Yes, yes.
Perfect.
So tomorrow I would like to do the final demonstration. Okay. uh, there is a two sessions. After that we would like to go a further. Okay. Practical.
Sure.